My name's Karthik, I'm the head of the Swami Army. We're the Indian Cricket Supporter Group. We formed in 1999, almost 20 years ago now, here in Melbourne and Sydney. A group of Melbourne and Sydney Indian cricket fans came together and we thought, why not make a proper supporter group? India didn't have one at the time, and we've grown quite a bit since then. Indians in general just love their cricket and they're very passionate about it, and I suppose the team has done quite well over the last 10 to 15 years since really the 1983 World Cup. We've just grown our supporter base. Everyone wants to join us and have that carnival atmosphere in the grounds, not just sitting and watching and clapping their hands. They want to really give themselves an opportunity to cheer, and it just brings people together really with the drums and the dolis and the singers and the dancers in the stadiums. You've got different types of supporter groups in different countries. They're probably more about the beer and the alcohol. We're more about the drums and creating that family atmosphere and just giving an opportunity for people to come and enjoy themselves at the cricket.
Look, I think the McGrath Foundation, it's done a really nice thing. Luckily, Australia is a country where everyone just gets on a bandwagon. This is the perfect bandwagon. You have Indian fans, you have Aussie fans, here for one cause. We're all wearing pink. I think we'll all get behind it. And we have been as well.
The McGrath Foundation and the Chappell Foundation do a lot of wonderful work. Obviously, Pink Test here today in Sydney, raising awareness for breast cancer, and also the Chappell Foundation do a lot of good work for youth homelessness as well. So that's really important to us as young Indian cricket fans, or the youth of the Indian community, I suppose. We like to, as I said, we like to give back to the community that's given us so much, and especially the cricket community. So it was a no-brainer for us.
The SCG was always going to be a turning wicket, as we have seen in the history. It was always going to be an Indian victory, or the draw was always going to be on the cards. Now, as we've seen in the first 2 days of cricket, the pitch does seem to be very flat. You've got players scoring with absolute ease. The Australian bowling attack is not a bad bowling attack at all, but the Indian batsmen, of course they're very skilled, but they've made it seem like it's a second or third tier bowling attack. Now it's Australia's turn to actually express how they feel in terms of their batting abilities on a flat deck like this. I think if we wait until tea time today, we should have a clearer understanding of whether or not it's going to be an Indian victory or whether it's going to be a draw. Look, I'm a big fan of Virat Kohli and his style of leadership. He takes a very different approach to leadership. It's not very conventional. Now, he is the primary decision maker. He even tells Ravi Shastri, the coach, as to what he wants to be done, as we've seen in the past with Anil Kumble not being around anymore. Virat Kohli makes some very interesting, I would say, decisions at times, but the majority of the time they do work. Yes, sometimes in Australia they haven't worked at the moment, but in India, if we look back and see the same series against Australia, the decisions that Virat Kohli made, the bowlers that he chose to come on at that time, the players he chose to play, they all performed beyond expectations. So I really back his captaincy. I think he knows what he's doing. He's got a great cricketing mind and a great cricketing brain. He understands every condition of the game and he knows what to expect. And there's a wicket! That was amazing.
Legend.
So as we were just saying about his captaincy, you can see here that he chose to remain, he chose to remain with Kuldeep Yadav as the bowler, even though he was getting played easily by Khawaja.
We're all supporting the same team. We're supporting India. Like they're doing a similar thing to us. We were all together at one stage. They decided to do their own thing, but it's fine. As I said, at the end of the day, as long as we all support Team India and the team does well, it doesn't really matter how many armies we have. We like to think that anybody who's an Indian cricket fan, even if they're not an Indian cricket fan, we'd love to get them part of the Swami Army, and the more the merrier. But as I said, as long as we're all supporting Team India, it really doesn't matter. They feel like they're playing at home, which is the atmosphere that we like to create. We've met them quite a few times, and they've acknowledged us quite a lot to say that they really appreciate the support wherever we go, wherever they play, we're there, and it just gives us that satisfaction that, you know, everything that we're doing is worthwhile, and they enjoy themselves. We like to get some of the players to do a bit of a dance in their boundary as well with the rollies and stuff, so they get behind it as well. It's a bit of fun for them because a long day, Test cricket is a long day for them as well, so you know, it's just a good opportunity for them to relax a little bit, but not too much, obviously focus on the game as well. But yeah, they appreciate the support that we provide them, and you know, it's a two-way street. We enjoy doing it as well. It's been a great day for India. We've taken 6 wickets for 230 runs. Still a long way to go for the Aussies. Hopefully we can wrap up the innings tomorrow morning with 4 wickets and then send them in again, or possibly bat a little bit further and win this game late tomorrow morning, early on day 5. Win the series 3-1, take home the Border Gavaskar Trophy and live happily ever after. So cricket is our passion, we love it. We've been growing up playing the game since we were kids, and we just love supporting the team. As you can see, we're here every day of every game, wherever India plays around the world. We love the game, we love the Indian team, and we love the Swami Army. We all just love cheering Team India. India